was that terrible rib he played on in Back Shack?
I don't know. I know that they screwed with him. I heard. I've heard about Dynamite. Well, he was known for halcyon and guys' drinks, and my dad used to tell me that he would see him halcyon his beer or something like that, and he wouldn't think that he knew it or whatever. He would take a sip of his beer, and he'd catch the pill in his mouth and then spit it out. And he'd act like he was watching something on TV, right? And then Dynamite would be kind of watching him, waiting for him to fade. And then we'd see Davey, he'd be fine, and he'd be kind of wondering, like, is he building a tolerance to this, or you know what I mean? And I heard stories about him, like, lighting people's beds on fire while they were sleeping in them.
That stuff doesn't happen today.
No, I think they were driving on the highway somewhere, maybe when they worked Stampede when they came back, and I heard a story that whoever was driving the car, that I think it was Dynamite or Davey, from behind they just grabbed the guy's eyes like that and pulled him and yanked him so he couldn't start putting his feet on the brakes or on the gas, and they swerved into a ditch. I think Bruce just grabbed the wheel and turned it back in. But, like, who knows what if they would have crashed into a ditch and flipped, or Dynamite was getting the guy back for something.